Hi, Deanna here. Thanks so much for being here. Today's video is a book review. The book I will be reviewing is The Sweetness of Forgetting by Kristin Harmel. So this book is about main character Hope, who has a teenage daughter Annie and a elderly grandmother Rose. Now Hope is going through a divorce, so her daughter is not very pleased with her at all, and so she's dealing with that. She's also dealing with trying to keep the family bakery afloat while all trying to deal with her grandmother's illness and her grandmother succumbing to dementia. So this is all happening in Hope's life when Hope realizes in some discussions with her grandmother Rose that Rose is hiding a secret. Her grandmother hasn't told her everything that there is to know, and Hope wants to find out what this secret is. So with a list of names that Rose has given her, she is sent off on an adventure essentially halfway across the world to try to figure out what is going on, who is Rose, and what is happening. She's wondering if she can save the bakery and her relationship with her daughter, all while trying to find out Rose's secret. I'm a pretty emotional person, I will definitely admit it. I am someone that easily cries and easily gets affected by emotions, and I will cry at a commercial. This book, however, sent me with emotions on another level. I read it a long time ago and it's still impacting me. It's still such a good book that I wanted to put a review out on it because I think more people should experience the sweetness of forgetting. When I came into this story, I was not expecting that it was going to have some elements of touching on World War II and what happened during World War II. So that was a bit of a surprise because I just wasn't expecting that to be where this book went. I know this was the first time I ever was so moved by a book that a few years ago I reached out to the actual author and just thanked her for writing this book and for just putting this out in the world, because I did enjoy it that much and I was just moved by it that much. So it was something where she actually messaged back and thanked me as well for reading it, so that was pretty cool. But it was definitely something, I don't want to hype it up too much because I don't want to make anyone disappointed if it doesn't match up to hype. It always happens, you hear books like phenomenal, amazing, you read it and you're like, eh. But I just know for me, it was a really good book. I don't even know where I got this book, how I came across it. It's been in my collection for a while. I just know that I have had it, and when I read it, I was definitely moved by it and loved it. The writing is really good. It's really cute because throughout the book, there's little sprinklings of some actual recipes in the books, which is really cute because it is a bakery that Hope runs, and there's a lot of baking throughout this book and throughout the theme of this book. So that was really cool to get those little real recipes in there. Hope was a character that you wanted to root for, I think, or at least I did. I definitely felt for her, you know, going through a divorce, having a teenage daughter, things like that. That's definitely things that, you know, you just want to see the main character come out successful in the end. There's a little bit of a love story in this woven throughout, and that was kind of sweet as well to see, but again, a little bit heartbreaking. So when I reread this again, because I am a notorious rereader, I will need a box of tissues to help me because it will probably move me to tears again. But I would give this definitely a 5-star in my opinion. I just loved it. It's a good book. Even when I decluttered some of my books, this stayed with me because it definitely is a good book that I really enjoyed. So yes, so for this book, I was definitely captivated by the tale, gave it on my blog a 10 out of 10, which you can check that out. I'll put the link below. I originally blogged about it in 2018, and I just thought that since I'm getting back into reviews again on this channel, I would really come back to one of the first books I reviewed on my blog and share a bit of why I love this book, the history, just the story, and unexpected it was to me is really what moved me with this book, and it was a really touching book. So I do give it, again, 5 stars. Check it out. Throw it up the screen enough for you. The Sweetness of Forgetting. Let me know, have you read this book? Like I said, it's a bit of an older book. It was originally published, it looks like, in 2012. So that's almost 10 years ago. So it's a bit of an older book, going back about a decade now, but still one that will sit on my bookshelf and that I hope to read again because I did love it so much. So I hope if you get your hands on it that you love it as much as I do. And again, if you have read it or if you're gonna read it, let me know below. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a like. I do appreciate it. I love hearing from you as well. So go ahead and comment below if you just want to share any of your thoughts. If you have read the book, if you're gonna read the book, let me know. I love to hear it. And on that note, I will say bye-bye for now, and you will see me next time. Bye!